Right. So you just send in your redemption form, or you call your broker, they send in the redemption form for you, and the money is credited to your account. All right. So I mean, it's the payment. I don't say payment terms, but your ability to buy shares is very, very, very flexible. You can craft whatever works for you, but I encourage salaried workers, people who, government workers, people in the private sector who get a regular monthly salary, just set up a standing order or set up a salary assignment so that money, see, like how Sammy told you, that $200, what about it? Yeah. That's what you want to do. You want to make that money be good. And one day turn up and say, wait, how much I have there? Yeah. Wow! And say,
I don't think a half hour, 45 minutes is enough to actually discuss everything that needs to be discussed. Do you guys plan on having any forums, any events to educate?
Yeah. There's a lot on the cards as we approach the end of the year, and especially as we get to the new year. A lot of public webinars and seminars.
Right.
So you would have, for those folks who want to discuss investments, we'll have special ones on those. For those folks who need a class on simple things like creating a budget, how to determine how much should I spend on electricity, rent, like groceries. There are a lot of people who don't understand these concepts, right? So from the very simple to the a little more complex, giving people the exposure and the information to make the informed decisions for themselves, right? Yeah. So I mean, it's a work in progress, and there's a lot of work to be done. On our website, we actually do have some videos, some education videos, which guide you what a mutual fund is, what is an investments versus savings. So you can check that out at utcgbfl.com.
Okay. All right, guys, utcgbfl.com.
So we have a lot of work to do. We'll be partnering with other institutions as well and the regulator. Throughout the OACS. Yeah. So I mean, it's an exciting time.
I think with a project so important, this is me always giving my 2 cents. With a project so important, I think, Nigel, we always speak on how you catch the attention of the younger people. So you get more young people involved in sending out the information, sending the word out, letting people know what's going on, because a young person can just look and see, don't say I say it, but they can see an old man and they'll be like, these old fellas again. But if you get a young person, you've already acquired Mr. Sammy, you get people who could actually look to these people and say, this is what you need to do. I think the younger generation will pay attention more. We're just not tapping into them properly.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, in 5 years, I want to say, money you boy.
When we're making our investment?
Next week.
Or
month end.
No, you have money, Nigel. You could do it today.
Yeah, by month end.
Nigel has money.
I want to be realistic by month end. I want to. It's something that I want to do.
Yeah. I know we're wrapping up, but I just want to, bring the attention to St. Lucians. Like, now is the time. Now is the time to start, and the way the product is. I explained to Omar, I said, it feels like you have an exam to write. But you just turn up, but somebody writes the exam for you and you get the results.
Sure.
So all you have to do is just bring the money.
Yeah.
Bring the money, and the global fund works out. Okay. Where to invest for you, and then you just watch your money grow and things like that. So it is important, and like you said, example is the greatest teacher.
Right.
So before, in my case, my mom is go make West Indies because they never saw any solution did it. But now you see Johnson Charles, you saw Akeem Ogis, you saw Kimani Melius, you see Gary Maffrin, you see all these youngsters coming now saying we could do it. Now you see a buzz in sports, athletics. You see what Julian Alfred is doing, and little girls now will dream and say, what? Julian got there, I could get there as well. So you are absolutely right, and that's what we're about. That's why I was so happy to be on board as a brand ambassador, because we could raise awareness to our future, because we need a St. Lucia with the brains, and that could develop into leadership that could help our island be financially stable in a better position. why Anguilla and Bermuda and these places could be so stable. We too could do it. And if Mandela said to take our people out of poverty, you have to educate them, right?
Sure.
So if we could educate St. Lucia and the rest of the OECS on the importance of investment, then we are ticking some boxes to help our people grow even better.
I agree.
And I think again, choosing Mr. Sammy, Mr. Smith, choosing Mr. Listen to me, right? Let me talk to you like
I didn't go to school for finance, so I don't know that. But
you are St. Lucian, so he would never put his name and his reputation on the line. He's a St. Lucian. You know how St. Lucians work, and that's why I say I can trust I with my money. Mr. Darren Sammy, what's the date of today? September 16, 2024. I can trust you with my money. You are responsible for my money.
I want you to say woo.
I want to say woo. Did you record this? Because in 5 years when I say woo, I don't say wow. Don't say wow.
So I just wanted to say, and you made the point about young people, right? And I've seen a number of young people who want to do more. And unfortunately, some have experimented with pyramid schemes and other things that are unregulated and they've gotten into trouble. I just have to reiterate that UTC GBFL is regulated. It is a regulated mutual fund. We're regulated by the Eastern Caribbean Securities Regulatory Commission. They're on the same campus as the Central Bank, ECCB. So they regulate securities, Central Bank regulates banks, right? So we have a very active regulator. I don't know if you saw any of the adverts, our UTC adverts during the broadcast. And then you're gonna see a billboard soon with Sammy on it. We're gonna get some radio ads running through your air. They have to approve everything. So we can't make any misleading statements, right? I hope they don't give me a call and say, hey, you're not making anybody say woo.
I don't know what are you saying.
It's just me.
That's how serious.
I put it out there to the universe.
If I was Omar, I'm going to use that pitch in my promotion. Hey, young ones. In 20 years, do you want to woo or not?
Alright, so you're going to go ahead and give us the website again for anyone who's interested in reading up a little more.
Yeah, utcgbfl.com, utcgbfl.com, and there's a wealth of information about the fund, as well as financial literacy videos and information on how to get started. And you'll see the NAV, the net asset value of value. So Nigel and Colayshan, today whenever you see or hear the term mutual fund, you have to think two things. You think UTC GBFL and then you think NAV, right?
Three things.
I think you don't understand. You just tell me that all the other things is not my business. You can handle that. I give you the money and I want to woo. Every morning when I wake up from now on, I first say thank you God, then I say woo. That is it.
That's the way to go. Thank you for having us.
Alright, and St. Lucia Kings, body.
Ring the bell.
You didn't mind to make me watch cricket, Nigel?
Now we're back to our winning ways. Kings are doing the damn thing, so we're proud of you all. Continue, making the country proud.
Nigel, before I leave, right, I gotta look into the camera. I came here twice before with 2 World Cups, right? And the love St. Lucia gave to me, motorcades, everything. You see on the 24th when Julian Alfred lands here, St. Lucia, you're going to turn up. Right. You're going to turn up. And all the activities, you really have to go out and support Juju. Because guess what? You all thought I took St. Lucia on the map. Julian is about to take off on a plane that the sky can't even have space for her to fly. Alright? We love you, Juju. And we're waiting for you to come home. And St. Lucia, you see, just like you turned for the Kings last night, you got to turn up for Juju even better. Because she's a superstar and she's going to take St. Lucia to higher heights.
Lucian's ready. We get a whole holiday there. Why we didn't get a Darren Sammy holiday? Somebody call the Prime Minister. We want the 27th.
After the Kings win, we get our next holiday.
We win already. We want the Monday. Monday. So Juju give us the Friday, we want the Monday. So,
A 4-day weekend.
yeah, man. We party the whole weekend.
Yeah,
all right, guys. Once again, thank you guys so much for coming through. A wealth of information that we need, and I implore you guys to go a little more in depth. Speak to what we would call the lowest of the low people, the people who are not going to understand. You know, there are people who don't even know how to use their ATM cards, right? And they are the ones who are going to need this information. They are the ones who are going to need people like you to sit down and say, no, this is this and that is that.
Right? We will. That's what we're working on.
Yeah, man.
All right, guys. Thank y'all. Send us your kings. Thank you, Omar. Thank you, Mr. Sammy. Bye, guys.
Don't be strangers. You'll have to come often.
Up next, Fresh Flows brought to you by Flow. Keep it locked.